The mask is a powerful device.
Can it really bring the dead back?
Excited about Castlevania Lords of Shadow launching. Couldn't be happier. I think about the outcome of how the game's turned out, the reception to the game so far. We're bringing Castlevania back in a very big way. And here at EGS, we have the full playable of the game for people to kind of check out and play and experience. So we're very happy. Castlevania Lords of Shadow's out, just released a couple weeks ago, actually 2-3 weeks ago. So we're very happy. I think the comparisons and being compared to games like God of War is not a bad thing. God of War is a great game, and I think the comparison is natural because the kind of game Castlevania Lords of Shadow really is. We're in that third-person action genre, and simultaneously, I think God of War, they're doing things very originally, but I think also they've been influenced by past games too. Maybe Castlevania influenced God of War when they created God of War. So we have stuff that we're offering in Castlevania Lords of Shadow that's, I hope, unique and different than a game like God of War, but the comparison, it's not a bad thing. God of War is a great game. If we're actually in that same class, and if people are talking about us in that same class, that's a good thing. I think for the core Castlevania fans and the people who've been playing Castlevania for many, many years, first of all, we appreciate all the support for making Castlevania one of the longest standing video game franchises in history. This Castlevania and what it has to offer to the new Castlevania fans is really a completely different experience. It's at its core still Castlevania. It's going to deliver on, I think, the story that Castlevania fans are used to, the characters. We have Gabriel Belmont, a brand new Belmont character within the Castlevania universe, and the game talks about the origins of the Belmont clan, which is synonymous with all Castlevania games. So, this game has a lot of things that the hardcore Castlevania fans will understand on a deeper level and appreciate, but it'll also offer a lot of new things, a lot of new character developments, a lot of different storylines, different gameplay, different game design than what they're accustomed to. So, it has something different, but it has a lot to offer that's, I think, traditional Castlevania as well. Yeah, right now we haven't made any official announcements about any future downloadable content for Castlevania Lords of Shadow. With that said, we hope to make some announcements on Castlevania in general in the near future. And all I can say is stay tuned, because we want to keep Castlevania Lords of Shadow going for as long as we can. We put a lot into this game, so we want to get a lot out of it. So stay tuned for more announcements on Lords of Shadow. Yeah, I think with Castlevania, we definitely we want to keep the franchise moving in a strong direction, new directions. We just released Castlevania Harmony of Despair on Xbox Live Arcade back in August. We have Lords of Shadow that just released here in October. And the plan is to keep on moving forward with Castlevania. Can't make any official announcements right now, like I previously said, but I have a strong feeling that in the near term that we'll be making some more news with Castlevania. Very positive feedback. Everybody who's been playing the game and who are just kind of starting out to play the game, I think everybody's really impressed with the gameplay, the control scheme, how it looks, and how it's feeling. So we're happy. it's a big project and a big franchise for Konami. So, you know, we're putting a lot into it, and it's good to hear all the consumers and the press really talking about it in a positive way. We're very happy. You know, I think the thing that, you know, myself, the guys who developed the game in Europe, Mercury Steam, with the Konami production team based in Europe, the Kojima production team, you know, we put out something that is worthy of the Castlevania brand. I think that's the most important thing, and the thing that we're all very excited about, very proud of. We understood the challenges to bring Castlevania to PlayStation 3 and on Xbox 360. It's not an easy thing, and we wanted to do it justice. And we're also rebooting the series, so there are a lot of things that we really had to deliver on, and I think we've delivered on those things. I say play Castlevania, because if you're a fan or if you're not a fan, this is just a great game. The gameplay is very deep, the storytelling is very rich. It's just a very good game. We made the comparison with other top quality games within the third-person action genre, like a God of War, these other kind of games. You know, we like to think that we're actually right there with all those other great games available right now. So go play Castlevania if you haven't played Castlevania, because you're in for something special. Thank you for all your support on Castlevania. You know, this is the first EGS, but I've been coming down to Mexico a bit more in the Latin America territory to do these events and to talk to fans and to talk to press. And I didn't realize how big Castlevania is down here and how much fans appreciate it. So thank you for all your support over the years. We hope that you like Lords of Shadow. We hope that you guys stay tuned for more Castlevania games, because we want to bring more great Castlevania content to you guys in the future.
The mask is a powerful device.
Can it really bring the dead back?
Don't you see, Gabriel?